Hey you guys! So this week we are talking our favorite poolside slash beachside reads, and I am all for the light, fun, contemporary reads when I'm laying out trying to get a tan. And I say trying, it doesn't usually work, I usually just get burned. But hey, at least I get some reading time. So I actually mentioned a couple of these in a video a couple weeks ago when I talked about some awesome contemporary books, and this first one is one that I mentioned, but I'm going to say it again because it's perfect for laying by the pool. It is From What I Remember by Stacey, Kramer, and Valerie Thomas. It's a story of two teens who end up in Mexico the night before graduation. One of them is a valedictorian, one of them is so not the valedictorian. And it's a boy and a girl. They kind of hate each other, but this one night teaches them a lot about themselves and each other and their crazy drunken mishaps. And it's said to be The Hangover meets Will and Grace for teens, and it's the perfect description for this book. And obviously it's just full of laughs. And it's a bigger book, especially for a contemporary, but I flew through it, and really it's just so hard to put down just because it's so cute. So this one is great for pool or beach. Such a Rush by Jennifer Echols. This is the only one I had available at the moment. The other ones are somewhere else in my house. But anything by Jennifer Echols is perfect for the pool because she is just one of my favorite young adult contemporary authors. She's great with romance. She's great with some of the heavier subjects as well. She kind of throws them in there. It adds a touch of something different to her books, but really, in the end, they're just fun, they're light, they're humorous, and the characters are amazing. The girls are always great, but the guys are what you will really want to read about in these books. So anything by Jennifer Echols, this one, Love Story, Going Too Far is actually my favorite. Also her Simon Pulse romantic comedies, those are really cute. The X Games is one of my favorite Simon Pulse romantic comedies, so definitely that one. Another one, this is just really an author suggestion. This is Take a Bow by Elizabeth Eulberg, her most recent read. I really think I liked her first one best, and it's The Lonely Hearts Club, and then Prom and Prejudice is her next one. And these are contemporary, obviously, and they're all just really great. It's the characters that really make these books so awesome, and most of her books are pretty short, so you could probably go by the pool for a couple hours and just knock this one out. This one is Performing Art School, which is really different, something I've never read about, so that was really cool. But her other ones are a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, and the first one, The Lonely Hearts Club, it's my favorite. It's the story of a girl who gets dumped, and so she creates the Lonely Hearts Club and tries to convince all these girls to stay single along with her. And it's just really funny because she obviously ends up falling for someone and doesn't go as planned. So once again, Elizabeth Eulberg, author to check out. And the last one I actually have a physical book for is Catching Jordan by Miranda Kenneally, and this is one of my favorites of 2012. It actually came out in 2011, but I only read it this year. It's just so fun. It's not your typical contemporary. It's about a girl who is the captain of the boys football team, and all her friends are these awesome guys, and there is kind of a little love triangle, but it's not your typical angsty love triangle, and it resolves in this book, although there is a companion novel coming out this year called Stealing Parker. So I do love companion novels. I'm hoping to see some of these characters, but this one is just one of the funniest books I have read, and it has one of the cutest guys in it. I'm not going to say which one it is, though, because, I wouldn't want to give away which one she ends up with. So this one, it's a really quick read as well. You will finish this in one sitting because you will have to know if they get their happy ending. And then a couple other authors I just like to mention: Kody Keplinger, Stephanie Perkins, Sarah Dessen, and Susane Colasanti. Those are all some of my favorite contemporary authors, and I think they are great for hanging out by the pool. I could reread their books over and over again, so any of those are great to take with you. And actually, I forgot to mention one, and it's My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. It is her debut novel. It's contemporary. It seems like it's a light and fluffy contemporary at first, but then it kind of twists at the end, but it's still one of those light, fun reads more than anything else. So those are my suggestions if you plan to go hang out by the pool or the beach. Definitely take a book with you, although I will warn you, put on sunscreen when you're reading because you get lost in the book and then you get severely burned like me. Yeah, I'm not the smartest when it comes to sunscreen, but hey, whatever. It was worth it because I finished my book. Yeah. So, yeah, I am off to go see The Dark Knight Rises. I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend.